And I want to draw attention to major flooding which is going on in Illinois at this moment, particularly in Chicago and its suburbs, but not exclusively. It's affected downstate as well. Hundreds of families have been evacuated from their homes, and more than 30,000 people are without power, and we are experiencing a major storm. The Rock, Fox, DuPage, Illinois, and Mississippi rivers have overtopped their banks, damaging hundreds, if not thousands, of homes and businesses. Several levees are near the breaking point. In many areas, the flooding is so bad it exceeds what we saw during the major floods in 2008 and in 1987. The ground is so saturated that a sinkhole in Chicago swallowed 3 cars this morning in the city of Chicago, and Libertyville High School has sunk a foot into the muddy soil. More than 300 flights have been canceled out of O'Hare and Midway airports. Hundreds of schools in and around Chicago were closed today because of dangerous high water. People along the Des Plaines and Fox rivers in Grundy, Kane, and LaSalle counties have been evacuated. The evacuations are ongoing. More than 30 major roads in northeastern Illinois are closed due to flooding. Heavy rain has completely filled the large underground flood control system known as the Deep Tunnel in Chicago, and this project was designed to handle sewer backup problems and water pollution in Cook County. The Chicago River has swelled by 6 feet, triggering locks to open and for the flow to be reversed back to Lake Michigan. For the first time in recent memory, the DuPage County government is shut down because of flooding. All county government buildings, including the health department, are closed. Governor Patrick Quinn has issued a state of emergency for the entire state of Illinois. National Guardsmen are on hand helping to evacuate people and monitor water levels and road closures. First responders are supplying sandbags, pumps, life vests, generators, and other supplies along the threatened riverbanks. Sandbagging operations are ongoing in Boone, DeKalb, Grundy, Kane, McHenry, and Will counties. My office is in close contact with Mayor Nicholas Helmer of Prospect Heights, where many people have been evacuated. We're also working with Mayor-elect Matthew Bogus and the interim Mayor Mark Walston of the city of Des Plaines. They are working hard to make sure that their communities are safe. Communities all along the Mississippi River in the western part of the state could be next with regard to flooding. Water is already rising in Quincy and the Quad Cities, and communities downstate like East St. Louis and Cairo could see major flooding this weekend as storm runoff from up north works its way south. My colleague, Senator Mark Kirk, and I are ready to help the affected communities in any way. We have co-signed a letter to the governor to put in writing what we have said orally. We stand prepared to work with all of the federal agencies available to help our state during this flooding challenge. We understand that they're doing everything possible at a local level, and if the situation continues to worsen, there may be need for federal assistance. Senator Kirk and I will work together on a bipartisan basis to make sure it's there. My thoughts are with the people and families affected by floodwaters in Illinois, especially those who've had to leave their homes. I'm particularly grateful for the people who are working around the clock to control these rivers. I've spoken to Jonathan Munkin, director of the Illinois Emergency Management Agency, and we're monitoring the flood control efforts on a minute-by-minute basis. I'll continue to work with federal, state, and local officials to make sure vital resources are made available for the flood control effort.